All right, day 7. Today we get a bunch of free 5 stars and stuff. We get to finish Abyss and get further into everything. So day 7 should be a pretty busy day. So let me grab the links to put this in Discord and we're good to go. This. Alright, so here we go. Keep this farming in the background. Look at this dude. What's up, Doom Knight? What's up, Dang? Last day for free summons. Day 7 login. So, ooh, we get a bunch of 5 stars, and then actually we get another artifact. I'll just summon this artifact. It's whatever. Dude, Green Litica. Oh boy, I cannot wait. What's a Graphique? How's it going? But yeah, Green Litica. I'm excited. Okay, so let's go ahead and claim our stuff. How many points do we have for this? Still 4,000. Sheesh. Good morning, dude. You prefer if we watch on here or YouTube? Oh, it doesn't matter. I just stream on both so you guys can make your decisions. Some people like using YouTube, some people like using Twitch, so it doesn't matter either way. Alright, let me go ahead and claim this. We got a Moonlight Summon too. Just watch it on both. No, I don't care. If you're watching them, I mean, that's awesome regardless. But yo, what's up, Grim Beans? Christy, welcome out. Shoria, good to see you. YouTube chat seems to be best stuff for a live stream. Watching on mobile, yeah. So it's just whatever works best for you. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so our first 6-star promotion. These are epic catalysts. Grab these real quick. We have a ton of stuff we're gonna be able to do today. Day 7's like the big day on your account. Right, I thought Christy was Imeltama because of the stars. Oh, I haven't even seen, like, what are you guys looking at? Is there like actual news out? I didn't see like any actual posts. I just saw like the one thing showing the 2 5 stars. But hey, what's up, Jen? Yeah, that's a giveaway. It's for US only though. Okay, yeah, we have a ton of stuff we can do today. So let's go ahead and back out of this. All right, let's start claiming all the goodies. Okay, so here's a artifact ticket, Merciless Glutton, whatever. And then here's that. And then here is... Ooh, we got Charles. Hey, who cares? Thank you for using your Prime. Well, who cares if you're gonna use Prime sub on me? Definitely just watch on Twitch so you don't have any ads. But you are the first sub of the day. Let me update that real quick. Okay, we got Charles. Okay, so let's go in and do our guild stuff real quick. The teaser photo for her is shaded out, but she has stars around her. Okay, yeah, I haven't even seen that yet. Right, so, oh, I didn't do my guild awards. Ooh, whoops, I fell asleep. I slept so good last night. I actually am like back on a normal schedule, I think, which is super exciting. RTA today, we're nowhere close to RTA, big dog. My cat loves bags. He's messing with the bag behind me. Are you sick or something? No, I literally just woke up. I'm not sick, just got the sleepy tired voice for the beginning of stream. So let's claim whatever's in here. There's nothing. Summon time. Yo, what's up, Zarif? Alright, so summon time. We've got quite a bit of stuff we can do. Let me go ahead and pull a haste real quick. Or a Tamarin. Dang. Katie's. Okay, that's fine. Tanimiferdus, thanks for the follow. Alright, we got 20 summons. I am going to do single summons for half of them at least. So let me go ahead. We go to channel 1. Yo, what's up, Keishiv? Do not give me Kane. Please don't give me Kane. Tearing our guard, that's huge. 880, now I'm finally done with Wyvern, so I'm gonna all my time in Wyvern now? No, we only beat Wyvern at the beginning, and then we start working on all the other challenges. So, ooh, 5-star? Black Hand the Goddess, that's actually not bad. For an early game player, it can be really nice. So a bunch of new artifacts today. Can I replace Angelic Momo to Acades? Not really. I mean, for some content, yes. For most content, no. I mean, honestly, well, just for not Wyvern. For any other content that's not Wyvern, yeah, you can. Looks like you're gonna pity Tama. Hey, that's what I did. Come on, give me one purple spark. I need some, like, adrenaline boost or dopamine hit this morning. Getting to guild for your second account on Discord was really quick. Good. We made a bunch of new guilds. I saw that Kiba's been making a bunch of new ones, so we're trying to keep up with everything the best we can. It looked like Kiba ended up making like 3 new guilds yesterday. Please be Aureus. Please be Aureus. No, Shrek. I don't think I have Aureus yet. Kinda brutal. Yo, what's up, Destrozo? Alright, there's our free summons, and now we have 1 Moonlight Summon. We almost have 2 Moonlight Summons. Let's go ahead and do 2 Moonlight Summons just for fun. I always say don't use any summons. I'm just gonna do 3 on Asaria for fun. Why not? You know what? No, we're not. Let's go ahead and open the custom banner. If I pull any of these characters, let's, we just won't use them. Deal? I want to do 3 summons because I want to do 2 Moonlight Summons to start the stream. And this will unlock the banner in case I want to buy something. But I won't use whatever I buy for like the initial Master's Push. Okay, so we didn't get anything, it's all good. Okay, so let me go ahead and buy another one of these. But from here, I spend no more summons. Okay, let's do R2. But NTW, what's up? Decoder, good morning. After I finish 210, what should we do next? Be working on your hunt challenges. Working on hunt challenges, and then starting to clear chapter 3 while you're working on hunt challenges. Alright, 2 Moonlight Summons. Surely we get Emma Landy, right? That's definitely Emma Landy. Yep, easy Emma Landy. Dude, I've pulled so many Sven. Get me out of here. Okay. You need a guild too? Join the Discord. You will get one. Sometimes you have to post in there a few times, but... Can Corinne replace Alexa in Wyvern team? She can, but I don't really recommend it because if you're using Corinne plus Furious, you only have 2 debuffs. Well, you don't have like an additional debuff. So the reason Alexa's better is because she has poisons. So you need a variety of debuffs to make your Wyvern team consistent. Do I need to keep defeating the bosses in Royal Palace as a Mac Palace to acquire gear rewards? Yes, but you can only do them once per month. Or the hell rate and higher, you can only beat 1 boss each month, right? Yeah. Ooh, my pet inventory is full. Let me auto select. I'll do even B rank. Get rid of these guys. I can buy more pet tickets, which I need to do as well. Got an A rank of equipment costs. It's not the worst. If I decide to mix it with him. Alright, let's go ahead and level this guy up and synthesize him. Well, I guess we don't synthesize him right away with the thing that we want, so let's just leave it for now. Tsukuba, I rolled Senny for a first Covenant Temple. Who should I Moonlight recruit? Moonlight Ken. Get Moonlight Ken. He's the second best for sure. Moonlight Ken. Who would you say is a good third option for custom group banner? Golden Rose. Golden Rose isn't bad, but it's only... Golden Rose really is only for if you have Lionheart Sermia. Or are getting Lionheart Sermia. Otherwise, like the banner I just did, this is a banner I suggest to every new player. I just went ahead and did it. I'm not going to actually use any of these things. I'm not going to summon on it anymore. But this is a 3. Landy, Cerise, Asaria. So if you've already got Asaria, do another limited. Do like Fairy Tale Tenebria, or do the the other Asaria, the red Asaria. Try to do limiteds on it. I mean, you can do SSB. Really, any limited on there you want to do, you can. Sharklet you could do. But those banners are for limited characters. If you don't do a limited character on it, it kind of feels bad. So try to do limiteds, and then you'll have plenty of options to get the non-limited characters regularly playing. ML Landy spelled really weird there, not gonna lie. I know. I didn't know ML Landy started with an S. And I didn't know ML Landy was a dude. I think this game just hates me. Okay, so we can upgrade gear a little bit. I've been farming unrecorded history a little bit, so we're able to get that to plus 11. It's at least decent. Went to effect rose, that sucks, but whatever. This we can get to a little bit higher now. Almost got that max, which is big. This is plus 13. Let's level it up. So that's almost finished. Ooh, that's really close to finish. Nice. So we need to level up multiple pair of boots. The boots are like the hardest thing right now. Actually, since boots are the hardest thing, don't I have boxes? We do. So let's grab boot charms. We'll do Stene first. Okay. I mean, these are not the ideal boots that we want, but they'll work. My crit chance is so low. We're gonna have to like mix and max. If I can talk, mix and match some pieces. So from here, we need to clear Abyss 50 to start the day. Yeah, let's go clear Abyss 50. And then now we can start finishing challenges again though. So this is gonna just open up. I have so much I can do today, which is really good. I decide which units to build next. Whenever you're first going through the story, you just build whatever I use going to beat like the PvE content. So anything I build for that, then past that, you're going to be getting to like the RTA portion of the guide, and I go very in depth as to how to decide what characters to build. We set up an RTA roster, I have you pick, and I put a bunch of lists of characters you can decide on. You're going to be picking like 4 damage dealers, 2 cleansers, 2 tanks, like some kind of anti-clue style character. I have a bunch of different choices to go, and I have you pick like 8 to 10 characters on your account, and then you start working on those. So it's like between day like 18 and 25 of the 2023 guide, it shows you exactly what you're going to be wanting to work toward. It is way too much for me to explain midstream, but the 2023 guide, that little segment, is going to be your best friend whenever you're stuck on what to build next. Now, if you're just clearing story, if you haven't cleared story 4 yet, you just need to be worrying about what I build beating different things, which is mostly nothing. We use pretty much the same thing through everything. Alright, so I guess this team will probably just work just fine. Can you show your characters and our gear and characters? Yeah, I'll go through all that. Let me beat all of my Abyss floors, then I'll go in and show. I just pulled ML Shoe and Hand Guy today. Didn't get Conquer, or should I get Conquer Lilius from Free ML? Yes. From the select, or from Moonlight Blessing 2, get Conquer Lilius. And then from the Headhunt, you have a ton of options you can do then. So anytime, if you're following the guide and you pull one of the Moonlight 5s that I suggest, your account's just going to be way, way better. It feels hard getting S-rank from pet on farm mats. It's just hard to get S-rank pets in general. If there's a specific one you need, sometimes it takes you like a month or 2 to get that character to drop. I'm currently waiting on that on my main account. There's a Rift pet that I'm trying to get and I can't get it. Is ML Chloe good? She's not bad. She's good, and then she'll be a little bit worse, and she's really good again. So she like comes in and out of the meta constantly. Kid Senya. I mean, that has to be Kid Senya. Has a horn. The hair color doesn't match though. The hair color is pink. Kid Senya had white hair still, so I don't know. little weird. When is it better to get attack boots and speed boots? Anytime you have a really slow character, but almost never. Like for Destro set, it might not be bad, but those are probably gonna be used on a PvE character. Those that arena or destruction set attack boots aren't the best, but it's good for PvE. Christy has a horn. Oh, that's Christy. That's Christy. Hold on. Yeah, that's probably Christy's specialty change. Be my guess. Should I use ML Lilies as speed contester or Lua? Depends on how much speed you can get. You can, like, the thing is you can't really build a slower Lua very good, but you can build a slower C Lilius bulkier and she'll still work. So if you have one good set of speed gear, I would put it on Lua and then build your C Lilius a little slower. But the thing is, you're probably not going to be able to actually use Lua as a speed contest unless you have Guiding Light. So if you have a 270 Lua on Guiding Light, she'll probably work fine. But anything below 270 on Lua, it's not, you're going to just ignore that you have Lua. Don't try to force a character you can't actually build yet. You will just hinder the progression and power of your account. Just build the characters you know you can build close to what they actually need to be. Most of the time, speed characters are characters you will be able to build like one in the first 30 days. And that's the fastest you're going to be able to do on it's going to be like 270. Unless you get really lucky. 268 with Guiding Light, that's fine. You can use that and just speed her up over time. Just don't actually contest with it. Like, that's the best advice I can do. Try not to actually contest in it. You can pick it into Zeo, but other than that, don't like try to pick it against a Rand, because a Rand's gonna be way better. What's the ideal speed for a Knockwall? At least 280. A lot of people do 280. Some people go all the way up to like upper 290s as you get further, but 280 is pretty safe. I have Cecilia, Rand, Destina as a day 2 player, or which story character should I aim for? You make no changes to what I'm doing. Cecilia and Rand both aren't really great. You can use Cecilia as your front tank instead of Raz if you want. She's pretty good in expeditions, but do not try to build Ran. If you're a new player, the second you start touching Ran is when you just start wasting early game resources. There's a lot of characters like that. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright. My cat pooped and it smelled terrible, so I went and put more litter in his litter box to cover it all up. I'm doing a deep clean of everything today. I have so much stuff to clean. Both my roommates work, so I'm gonna stream till they go to work and then I'm gonna clean. How do you know what gear is worth to reforge? I mean, anything you're using is worth reforging. Don't be super picky on your reforges. The thing is, you're going to end up getting a lot of reforged materials, so if you're using a piece of gear and it has no wasted substats, even if it's not the greatest piece of gear, you still reforge it. I already built my Rand. Yep, that's what all new players do, and they screw themselves. There's no reason to build Rand on a new account, especially if you don't know what you're doing. But almost everyone does it. And they have like a 240 Rand that they're like, okay, time to play RTA, and he does nothing, he just dies. Like, that is probably the most prematurely built character in Epic 7 for people who should not be building Rand. Are you started playing against Steny, Tamarin, Tieria, and Lulika? Should I change Lulika with Mercedes? Lulika can be used like over Mercedes. She gets AoE defense break and like buffs and stuff, so Lulika's not bad. But the reason we do Mercedes is because she's actually pretty solid for early PvP. I got Lilius and Brig day 1. Use Brig as your front tank, and Fire Lilius just don't use. You don't want to use 2 different tanks early on. Just use Brig and then everything else that I use. But switch Brig out for Raz generally. Alright, how's your day so far? I just woke up. So I couldn't tell you. Hi, what's up, Sloth? I got ran and it's just getting dust since my account doesn't have remotely speed necessary to use them. Yeah, that's the way to do it. You should not be trying to force ran. But hey, anyone in the YouTube live stream, if you wanted to like the stream, I'd appreciate it. I haven't been asking the last few days, and the streams have been getting like 30 likes. So I'm gonna ask a little bit more today because it helps the streams get views over time. But we do have new characters coming. So I said yesterday that like we're probably gonna have a bunch of new stuff coming, and they just showed 2 new limited characters. So highly suggest saving all your resources right now. Do not summon too much, because usually, like last time, both the limited characters we got were really good. So like, because they're like copying the summer event, it looks like. I highly suggest not spending any of your summons on, like if you're currently summoning a custom banner, if you need to finish a few to get pity for something, go ahead. But other than that, try not to spend anything. Yeah, we're getting 2 limiteds. One of them is next week, the next one's a week after. Will Aespa come back? Yeah, eventually. They changed YouTube layout. Looks nice now. I haven't even seen that they changed it. That's cool though. Alright, I have this stage and I have one more stage. My Stenny's actually starting to hit for like proper damage though, which is nice. Except she's missing crit non-stop. That's the only bad part. You think Epic 7 is going to make an insane Christmas New Year's event? That's what's coming. That's what's coming. The 2 new limiteds are part of a Christmas event, basically. Who are the 2 new limiteds? Limited Litica, and there's one other character that they like teased. I don't know her name or who she is exactly. Heard Aespa might not come back. I highly doubt we're gonna have a collab not come back, especially when the thing is Epic 7 learned early that whenever they make deals with these companies, they do multi-year deals. Like they're doing multi-event deals. So they're not doing it to where they can't rerun events anymore. Epic 7 learned from Kizuna AI so that way no one is just without these characters. So I have more faith that Smilegate is doing things properly ever since like 2018 or whatever, that we are going to get these characters, or 2019, whenever the first collab was. They learned their lesson from that, and now they're doing things correct. How far are you going in the story? We're clearing it all. My school is almost over, so I've been preparing for graduation this year, so I watch the streams. Right now, we're to chapter 3. That's it. But yo, Gian, good morning. Do you think there will be a free gear? I think it'll be exactly like Lethe's event. Isn't the Smilegate same as Lost Ark? Yeah, it's the same creators. Epic 7 doesn't really do holiday events. They do. They do. Like, they did a Thanksgiving event technically, and they're not even American, so they just don't label it as Thanksgiving event, but they always, during whatever season they do the events around that season. Pokemon collab, good one. No one can afford to collab with Pokemon. I don't think Pokemon has ever done a collab with like anything besides fast food restaurants. Alright, this is actually doing decent damage. Are we gonna be able to full auto this? We need to kill the orb. It's like the main thing. Once we kill the orb, I think we're chilling. I'm gonna go ahead and burn this turn. I'm background battling, so it's gonna be a little laggy. So just a heads up there. Right, this is the last stage of Abyss for today, and then we unlock to where we can go do more challenges, which is really big. Alright, I think we just auto. I think we could just auto from the beginning, but I want to make it a little faster. I've had to restart Epic 7. I had a level 70 account, but forgot to link it when I was re-rolling way back. That's very normal. Most people who play Epic 7 are not playing on their main account. Persona Club, they're everywhere. I don't see Persona being in Epic 7. I just don't see how that would be good. Does Purgus counter every time I AoE? It's kind of annoying. We're close to killing everything though, yeah. They don't do enough damage to ever. We need a near collab though. I don't want a near collab. What is a near collab gonna have? I'd rather have anime collabs. I'd rather every collab from here on out be an anime collab of some kind. It's better for the game than a near collab. I don't know, maybe Nier has a super hardcore fan base, but China trucks if we get Ed Karina, GG. Like Persona Dragalia. Dragalia collab was fire. Wait, there was a Persona Dragalia collab? I don't remember. I don't remember that. Must not have been playing that time. Okay. So once you get to this spot, once you clear this 50, the cool thing is we are going to be able to find, dude, 15. Look at all this stuff I'm about to get. 15. We're getting so much stuff today. Let's go. Day 7's like the best day on a new account. You get so much stuff. Give me some mullahs. Give me some penguins. Give me some more charms. Give me Violet off a 4-star summon ticket. Okay, another 6-star potion. That's a 4-star summon ticket. We just got Violet. That's lucky. Finally getting some luck on the account. More charms. Eminence and Shadow collab. I haven't watched all of Eminence and Shadow yet. Okay, get some more conquest points. Recruit fears through connections. Let's go finish him. Alright, so this we can cancel it. Sell a couple pieces. We got a bunch of charms, so we're gonna be able to make a big push on the account today. But I do need to farm this now. So we'll just chill for a second. I think it's this stage. This stage will work. Just slap the lifesteal gear on him. Poggers, yeah. Violet will be nice getting into RTA for sure. He's not the greatest of characters, but he gives an extra option, which isn't bad. I had him on my original 30-day challenge account. I never picked him. I think I might have picked him once and he instantly died, so. Sign up for coaching. How many clubs do we recommend to farm before? The more the better. I try to get at least 10k. If you sign up for coaching, it's probably through Kiba, because my coaching's full right now. But if you signed up through coaching, you need to make sure he's going to tell you before to even do it that you're going to want at least 10k claws. 10 or 15k claws. I don't know what his numbers are, but I don't do like the early game coaching stuff. I let him do it. I noticed the high-end Abyss gear has 0 crit damage on any of it. Yep, that's how they balanced it. They didn't want to give you... That's the thing with Epic 7 is they never want to give you too good a gear. So they always, like especially in the past, they'd always make it like mediocre. Oh, one of the things I'm struggling with the most right now, guys, I am addicted to caffeine and I have no soda. I've been trying to keep no soda at my house. Which is causing me to just go out and buy food more often, which is not good. But I'm gonna make a lemonade. That'll get us through the stream this morning. Then I'll go get breakfast and get a soda. But I'm trying to drink less soda. Well, they did give one good crit damage side event, but it's so rare, yeah. They occasionally give a good piece. Addicted to the life-giving caffeine, yeah. Like, I do have a coffee maker that I bought like 2 months ago that I haven't used yet. I should probably use it. That would help me, but I'm just trying my best to do whatever less soda I can possibly get myself to do. But I will tell you, I cannot function properly without drinking soda. My brain just shuts down. All right, made some lemonade. Coffee's so much better for you than soda. Oh, trust me, I know. If you knew how much soda I drink, you'd wonder how I'm not dead yet. I don't know. I got blessed with certain genes, I think, because my dad drank a ton of soda through his adult life, because he worked a lot of outside jobs, and he would always go to the gas station and get like 2 Mountain Dews before every day. Any wager enjoyers in chat? What's wager? Oh, water enjoyers. I do drink water, don't get me wrong. I have a bottle or a case of water right next to my desk, and I usually drink water first, but when I first wake up, I need like some kind of taste. If I don't have that, I just feel that drinking lots of water when trying to quit soda can help. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of water. I've been drinking way less soda. The only soda I drink is whenever I get it from, like, I go out and get like a combo at a fast food restaurant. But eventually we'll get there. Last year I quit soda for like a whole month, and then it's so convenient. That's what I hate about it. It's like, if you're ever tired and you just drink a soda, it just keeps you in like that middle ground state with that little bit of caffeine. Just makes life so much easier. Your Wyvern guide had quite beginner friendly characters. What if I 5-star units with the same debuffs and stuff? Can I use them? Trying to deviate from the Wyvern guide, you're gonna end up using characters that are not good for Wyvern. So there's no point to make 5-star characters to clear PvE content for most of it, because they cost more resources. So trying to build some 5-star characters to beat Wyvern that can be beat probably better with just 3-star characters is just going to slow down the progression of your account. So like, once you get your accounts, guys, the guide series, my goal is to get your account stabilized. Then if you want to go back and make some changes, then that's all on you. If there's a character you really like, then go change it. Well, if you have Brieg, definitely put Brieg in. I've already told everyone that has that, but like, people who are trying to use like Chloe and things like that, things you can't Molagore them, meaning their damage is going to be way lower. Like, if you Molagore them, then Molagores are super limited and they should be mostly focused on PvP characters. But once your account's stabilized, if you have a character you like and want to go back and switch them out for one of the 3-stars, then that's whatever. But until you get your account to where you can beat all the specific PvE stuff that we're beating, and like have a base RTA team so where you can actually play PvP, climb arena, do guild wars, every time you build an extra character to clear something, it's just going to set you behind. This guide series that I did is super thought out. Like, I tried to think it out as far as possible, what characters can use in the most situations, or what characters can use with the least amount of resources. Crozet was a big reason I suggested Crozet, because he just makes the gear requirements so much lower than everything else. It's like, I used Angelica this time. You need your gear so much higher leveled using Angelica than if you were to use Crozet. So you could farm Wyvern with Crozet on like all plus 12 and like a plus 9 piece of gear, whereas Angelica, you need it all plus 12 or higher. For a full auto team, you need it even higher. So Crozet just makes your overall what you have to spend to get the same thing done way lower. You got Destina built, Max, actually, you'll be happy you have that. Destina, trust me, if you learn how to play Destina getting into early RTA, you're going to be so much stronger. Angels, Ayo, what's up, Angels? Don't worry, I have a friend who drinks. So my whole childhood, I hated water. I only drank like sugary drinks my entire childhood, and I mean, I'm fine. I'm debatably healthier than everybody I know. Like, I'm a little skinny, but other than that, I have no health problems. I have nothing wrong with me. So everybody's body looks different, but this is one of the biggest cheat codes in life, especially for people in America, is everyone who eats always thinks they need to eat until they are stuffed. Like, you do not need to eat food until you are completely full. You need to eat until you're like slightly full and you're good. But for some reason, everyone just eats as much as they can in every sitting. If you just eat until you're like, okay, I'm not hungry anymore, like, you'll never have weight problems. Maybe if you've already got a little bit of weight problem, it'll hurt like it won't help too much. But if you do that and then have any exercise, like, it's so hard to get overweight. But if I never in my life eat until I'm stuffed unless it's a special occasion. If it's like a holiday thing, like if you eat until you can't, like you feel like you don't want to get up, you ate too much. So everybody, like so many people in my life, they eat until they are stuffed. It's like your body's not meant for that. Like think about humans back in the day. You think people ate until they were stuffed? No. Plus they got way more exercise. A lot of the times people just ate enough food as to whatever they were able to get at the time to get by until the next meal. So as long as you just don't eat until you are stuffed. Like if you get a 4-piece chicken tender combo from a restaurant and you eat 3 chicken tenders and you're full, you don't need to eat that last chicken tender right then. If anything, take it home and eat it later. So inject a lottery, then you can't get fat. That's true too. But if you buy a 4-piece chicken tender combo, it's okay to throw a little bit away. Like I know people are like, I don't want to be wasteful. That's just an excuse for being, or like just for comfort's sake. It's like it's better to waste a little bit of food than to be unhealthy. I have to finish what I ordered. No, get out of that mindset. I mean, if you're a healthy weight, that's fine. But if you're not a healthy weight, then just don't fully. If you order something, you don't have to eat every bite of it. Honestly, the best thing you can do is save some for later. Have a midnight snack. If you get hungry, just eat a tiny midnight snack to get you by until the next meal. I get what you mean though. I have a friend that eats half his meal wherever you go and finishes the rest at home. They're probably a healthy weight, aren't they? That is like my best advice for anyone wanting to watch their weight. Is you don't always have to be stuff. But you live your life how you want. But that is my advice. In game chat. But for me, when I go out and get food, I always have a midnight snack, and it's great because you get more out of what you pay for. Instead of forcing yourself to eat it and be uncomfortable, guess what? At 11 p.m. when I'm a little hungry, then I go up and eat it. I'm not hungry anymore, and I go to bed. I'm not stuffed, but I'm not hungry anymore because it was just a tiny bit of amount of food. And bang, we go on, eat the next meal in the morning. Still don't stuff ourselves. Wait, that dude's a racist? Who? I mean, channel 1 is pretty weird. Oh, Kaido. Okay, Kaido's in the stream. Okay. I thought they were just randomly talking about me. Okay, I feel bad. No. I don't know why people are weirded out of 2 consecutive limiteds when he actually did 3 limiteds correctly in the past. Oh, are people actually complaining about 2? Are you EU server on my main account? On this account, I'm global server. All right, so we finished Furious. We need to clear Wyvern, whatever, so many times. Let's just go and burn our flags real quick. We got to do a bunch of arena attacks. I'm rank 48 though. We're close to rank. I want to get to rank 51 as fast as possible. It's you, Kaido. Okay. I didn't know you were in the stream. That makes sense. Your name's actually matched. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Also, I feel like all the buy this pack pops up saying it's beginner only. All look like a scam, like $30 for 3 artifact charms. Yeah, don't buy that stuff. The only packs that are worth buying are rank up packs. The really cheap packs that are like $5 or less. Like all the $5 or less packs are worth buying. Other than that, I don't know. Best place to farm charms, just unrecorded history, any stage. And that's for left side charms. Right side charms, you have to do labyrinth. So, just spamming unrecorded history and selling the junk gear it gives you is the best way to stock up on charms. And then that way you're stocking up on Stigma 2 to either sell for penguins for gold or make more 6 stars. But as an early game player, it is highly advised to spend like 5,000 Skystones just refreshing unrecorded history. Thoughts on Flan? Not very good. Outclassed in most ways. Pirate Captain Flan, you need a limited artifact and she's pretty solid, but Blue Flan requires insane gear, or you could just pick anything else and it'd be better. Because they would remember the Summer Lulica drama? Yeah, I don't know. We haven't had a limited in a while, right? Last limited with Galililius, I think? That was months ago. Like, we need some new characters. Hey, who this guy? Thanks for the 2 months.
This guy just resubscribed for 2 months.
Her design is nice, yeah. Flan looks cool. Flan was good for a while. What does Epic 7 usually give for Xmas period? They don't give anything particular. Like, they might do a login event. So, like, we'll get a login event that gives us, like, an artifact that does something. They'll give, like, packs, or they'll offer packs for money, but we'll probably get some kind of thingy for that login event. That'll be, like, a 7-day login event where we'll get, like, a free artifact that's, like, EXP bonus or friendship point bonus, something like that. We need E7 to get Genshin revenue. Good idea, you're hired. Got Alencia for a 7-day login, let's go. Alencia she's pretty good for clearing story and stuff, but I wouldn't recommend building her just for that. She's not too great in PvP right now. She's just too... there's too many injury characters for her to do as much as she needs to do before dying. But I think Alencia is going to be getting a buff soon, which is big. Because she was one of the characters, Ravi, Crow, and Alencia. She's one of the characters that was supposed to be getting the new Awaken buff thingy. Honestly, I thought she's a nice tank to have. If you pick her too early in RTA, she's punishable, but late draft RTA pick as a tank is really, really good. Who hard counters NyQuil? Exercise. Knockwall, blue. Anytime I see Knockwall, I pick Blue Shoe into it, and it usually shits on anything they pick. Blue Shoe, currently in the RTA meta, if they don't have DDR, is super underrated. Blue Shoe can beat MLU Fiend. Blue Shoe is... I picked her a lot over the last couple of weeks before I started making a new player account, and she won almost every time I picked her. People forget how good she is. Is RTA short for real-time arena? Yes. Do you have a guide on how to kill normal Vera? I'm pretty new player, 3 weeks in so far, running Araz, Tam, Surmia, Landy. I mean, that team... Oh. Araz, Tama, Surmia, Landy. I mean, that team probably beats Vera. Normal Vera especially, not Hellraid Vera. That team should beat it, no problem, if your gear is actually leveled. Variety win char fade? I have too much stuff to do. What do I even play for Variety? What game do I play for Variety? Apex? I'm not playing Apex without friends. Blue Archive when you're still on the Blue Archive. I'm not buying Cyberpunk. I don't like story games, so like there's no way I'm gonna want to play Cyberpunk. Like, I do like story games, but the thing with story games is I don't want to stream them. I want to sit back. I'll see with other streamers. What other streamers are there? The only other streamer I'm friends with is... What's LC anyway? Lethal Company? The only streamer I'd play Lethal Company with is Genizad. And Genizad streams at a time I don't stream. Chris CSC tomorrow? I really hope Chris CSC is good. Oh my god! I miss crit. Uh-oh. Am I gonna lose to this Tenebria? She's got greater attack buff. I'm terrified right now. If she's gonna slow me here, I might lose. Oh, I killed, thank goodness. Nothing at hard. She had Gab on. How did she have Gab? Did one of the little guys have the artifact? No, they couldn't have. I don't know. Nikki has a lot of variety. Guys, I'm trying to make a new player guide. Starting a new game is just going to obliterate what I can actually accomplish in a certain period of time. Like, the best time to do well on a game is when no one else is playing it. So like VicTune right now on YouTube, every video he uploads is getting way more views than normal because no one else is uploading. There's like the best time to make content on a game is when all the other creators are bored of it. That's your best chance to grow. So like that's the thing that all these 7 creators struggle in, is if there's no content, they just all give up and don't make any videos or do anything. So this is technically the best time to do anything for the game. Like VicTune's YouTube videos, like he made a video like 2 days ago, got like 10k views, and he only has, it's like, I think 5k subs. Like that's really good. MDD, I'm scared to play Apex on stream after all the big talk about how good he is. I play Apex on stream all the time, I just don't want to play solo. Playing solo Apex is so boring. Like, I'm not gonna have fun. The only thing that makes Apex or any shooter game fun is the like friends you play with. And I can show you my clips. If you want to see my Apex clips, I'll show them. You can see my skill level based off my clips, but I just don't want to. I'd rather do something I want to do versus forcing myself to play a game that I don't actually really enjoy without friends. Which hunt material did I pick from chests you get? You can pick whichever you want. So some people just pick Wyvern. Some people strategy just play Apex on stream. Twice, guys. Thank you for the 10 months. You almost still for a year. Show clips. Hold on. What do I have on my computer right now is the question. Oh, actually, I no-scoped a TTVer. There's one clip. I wonder if this guy was live, because I shit on him. Dirty. If you've watched my stream, though, you've had to have seen me share some of my clips throughout. You used to, every day I'd start stream, and then anything cool I did on Apex the day before, I'd share it. Apex is just boring now. It's just not fun without friends. Not fun without friends. Like, streaming and playing solo is, it's boring for me. 2, it's gonna be boring for chat because who am I talking to? There's no conversation going on. Half of Apex games is running around, not doing anything. So I'm just sitting and super gliding off everything I see until we eventually get in a fight, because my team, if I play solo, my teammates are all just gonna loot all game. But just watching for now. What's up? Stream League? I will do that at some point, because I mean, I committed to doing that, but Honor 90 phone, hope I don't regret. Honor 90 phone, what's that? How much does Lindsay heal? And she does that. Stream RuneScape. I don't want to stream another game. If I'm gonna play another game, I'll just play it off stream. Nice RNG win. Shut up. Alright, we have 2 more flags to burn. Let's fight this Riley. Let's see if this Riley can solo us. That'd be sick. A cigarette bad priority? Yes. Cigarette can be used like early arena and Guild Wars to kill certain things, but she's overall pretty bad. You would have to make a very specific build on her for her to be usable. You're dead? No, I hit him right here. I didn't hit him right there. He's on Decrescent. Okay, well then we'll just hit him with Stene. We're gonna have attack plus Stene right here. We're fine. Bro, I'm almost mastering Apex. Are you so right? Game is beyond Blood Boy if you play alone? Yeah. Not fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't hit Stene. Uh-oh. Oh no. Riley's just villager with a haircut. No one can tell me otherwise. He dyed his hair too. That's a big deal. See? Not even close. 70% evasion. You're gonna get hit eventually. Okay, we got 1 more flag. This team, like, I should not be fighting whoever this guy is. Guy's level 28 at rank 2,198. That's kind of insane. This guy's a gamer. Dude, his T area is actually fast. Guys, E7 is going to be popping again starting next week. And we get Ludwig this week. It'll give us some content going into next week. I'm just going to keep focusing E7. I'm doing the Genesat, okay? Genesat suffered through the most toxic times of Epic 7 and came out doing very, very good. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna suffer through some Epic 7 while the game is not in the best spot, so that once it's in the good spots again, I reap the rewards of suffering. Who do you think will get more value in-game hitbounce, Stene or Zio? Stene. Not having Stene, like Stene is just a instant win pick in so many RT matches. Why is it not in a good spot? Right now, Epic 7, like for in-game players, the RTA meta is just kind of rough. Knockwall is kind of fun in PvP if you're the one using her, yeah. But the game's just, there are certain periods where the RTA meta, or just the PvP meta of the game, gets kind of not very fun for players because a couple things are overtuned, and then like a couple weeks later it goes back to being fun again. So it's just at one of those times where a character just got buffed that's like super overtuned and people are not having fun playing it. Personally, I don't see new characters being content. I mean, every new character that comes out, it makes it to where old characters are good again. I don't think Elv doesn't like, or I think even Elv doesn't like the meta that much. Yeah, this meta right now, it's just brutal to play. And it just is what it is. Sometimes that happens. Some people are probably loving the meta. But for right now, the majority of people just are not liking it. Because I think he's enjoying Black Clover more. Sometimes getting a little break from E7. I always say this. You know how many breaks I've taken from this game? There's going to be certain points where you're not having fun. Okay? When you're not having fun, just do your dailies, go do another game, and eventually E7 will be very fun again. It's done this for 5 years. But new characters are content. What else is content? It's a PvP gacha game. What would be content for you? A side story? You like reading story? Like the only thing in this is new characters, just like Monster Hunter. Events? How are events content? Events are something that lasts for 2 weeks. You just skip all story, auto through it. Like for anyone who plays this game for PvP, events are not content. New characters are the content. It's like playing Monster Hunter and having a new character come out. You care about the new character, that's your content. You fight the new monster 50 times. You're playing a fighting game, the new character that drops, that is the content. Because you get to try out the new character and try out all the old matchups. Like, if you're playing a PvP game, new characters are the new content. Alright, someone asked me to show my characters earlier. We have to beat Wyvern, so I'm going to have to put gear back on Wyvern in a second. If you want story, go play Genshin. Yeah, Genshin getting new story, that's new content. But in Epic 7, like, it is 1 billion% getting more characters. That gives you more content to do, especially for content creators on a game that's based around PvP. Alright, this boot rolled terribly. So Mercedes. Can we plus 15 this? Close. Okay. So we want to finish this ring, and I probably want to mix some of this gear. Hold on, let's mix some of that gear on Stene, because Stene's a character that's more important to have stronger. That's 12 crit chance, it gives me 8. Oh yeah, just putting this gear on. What is this? This piece is actually pretty good. So keeping her like this. And what about the necklace? This necklace is really good too, though. I think this is what we do. Because we need Mercedes geared, but not as strong as Stene, so Mercedes can just be a little lackluster. It's fine. Okay. So I need to go buy charms, and then we need to go do a couple lab runs to buy. Let's do the lab runs. Well, I'll buy the charms first, and we'll level up and then go do lab runs. How So League just had the Nexus Blitz mode and Apex had a triple head thingy. Yeah, but that's a whole game type. and you're still playing the main content of the PvP portion of the game. So if you play Apex for Battle Royale, then like giving a side story event or like a side event story where you just auto through it real quick, that's not really content. The thing is, the Apex mode, that was still PvP. You're still getting to go play PvP, it's just slightly different. But if you're playing Epic 7 for PvE, then I guess a new side story would be content, in your opinion. And I mean, that's fair. But for me, a side story isn't doing shit. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna skip through all of the story. I'm getting no value out of it. And with Rift being a game mode, if they redo the summer event, I'm not even gonna care about farming the summer event because I can just go farm Rift instead. Rift is literally just the summer event. So, like, the only thing they could add is like the TFT mode again. I guess that was technically content. That was something new, and I still didn't play that either because it was PvE and I didn't enjoy it. And it took too much time per time you did it, but some people liked it. Yeah, the Galileo event, like, I think that's the closest thing to what a side story content could be. That, for me, the TFT mode was not enjoyable, so. Okay, I don't know what my highest morale is for this team. It was unique though, yeah. It was. I mean, it was a cool idea. Like, I like that they tried something new for sure. But did I get any enjoyment out of it? No. They need to add real-time PvE event. I mean, there's tons of stuff like that they could actually do. Like the Holo Trials scoreboard thing. If they did an event where someone got the highest score during that event period and then it went away, that like between servers, that would be really fun. Like, you try to get the highest score you can, and then like they just need to add a leaderboard thing to PvE. So like there's a boss that whoever does the most damage during that time, they get like an extra, depending on where you're at. It's like an arena like ranking system. Whoever has the highest would be like Legend 1, then Legend 2, Legend 3, and then if you're in the top like 2% of people, you get extra thingies. That would be fun. Yo, Raihan, good morning. I'm gonna go grab a Q-tip. Think there will be a collab rerun after Limited Litica? Oh, for sure. We are super due for a collab. Honestly, I think it's going to come out like the week after Litica. But since we just got the Limiteds, I don't think they're going to add any new characters. It's going to be the full metal rerun with no new characters and maybe new exclusive equipment. So that'll be it. It's very unlikely they'll give us 2 Limiteds and then give us a new Limited from the collab rerun. So those of you that don't have the Full Metal Alchemist characters, then you're going to be in a tricky spot because you're going to have to do so many summons if you want all the characters. But the thing is, if one of the characters sucks, you just don't summon on them. So like for the Full Metal Alchemist rerun, I think the only thing worth getting is Head for new players, because most people are not going to be able to use Roy because they're not going to have an extra book yet. So I think your best bet is just summon on Edward, get him because he covers a role that actually can help you, and then Roy you just have to ignore. If you want, like, but unless you want to just pull for Roy, then go ahead, but I think that's the play for it. Alright. Dude, Q-tips are the greatest invention ever made by humans. I love Q-tips. If they want to milk whales, they have to find a balance of milking whales. So the thing with milking whales is they'll just make the side story event really good, to where whales want to spend a bunch of their sky stones and stuff on stamina. And then, Mr. Guy, how good is Ed for us? We can't farm injury set. You don't need injury Ed. Injury Ed's like a very niche thing. The problem with injury Ed is you lose a lot of stats, so it's a lot of the time not even better. Alright, that's 14. I don't know what the second highest thing I could do is. Probably one of these two. Let's try this. I mean, that's 25. That's got to be at least close to whatever the max I could do is. Okay. Nah, Netmarble goes burr. I think that guy saw the backlash, and he's not used to seeing that kind of backlash. Every other game he's in charge of, he just deals with it. And he's like, whatever. But stepping into a established game like E7 and having the whole community like go crazy on you for that, I think he's gonna be too scared to do anything like that again. Can I use the 2 Tenebria I have to memory imprint? I would use one of them. Always save one copy of every 5-star character, because characters are always getting buffed and are like changed. So there's always a chance that one of those characters could be really good. So save one copy of every character. Your extra Fire Tenebria you can put into Spectre Tenebria though, for sure. Was the easiest D aggro in my life. All I had to do was throw a free 5-star artifact and character. True. Epic 7, it's really easy to make us completely just drop whatever we're complaining about. And it's so funny. And Epic 7 just give us a couple free things like, oh, okay, you're chilling. Don't do it again, but you're chilling. Do I remember the Bloodhound side story in World's Edge? I do. I remember queuing into lobbies. Guys, they removed skill-based matchmaking in Apex for like, it was like a weekend or something. And I played, it was about a week ago. That day of Apex was probably the most fun I've had playing a video game in so long. They either removed skill-based matchmaking or just lowered it big time. Because normally when I play Apex, my lobbies are they're all insane players. Like every person has a 20 bomb. There's usually like, I would say at least 5 to 10 current pred players in the lobby that are like, that'll show their pred ranking. And everyone has a 20 bomb 4K badge. And that's in my public matches. That's not even ranked. So there was a day where that wasn't the case. And oh my God, we farmed. Like I dropped like, it was like 10 4Ks in a couple hour period. It was so fun. But sadly, I tried to play it again a couple days ago, and it was not as fun. Yes, 3 Strike was one of the most fun game modes in Apex of all time, because they removed skill-based matchmaking from it. Now, how fun was it for people who were bad at the game? Probably, I think they still enjoyed it. That's the thing. I think the people who were not like super good at Apex, even without skill-based being gone, I think they still had fun in it. But bronze medal, thank you for the follow. Probably not fun for the other players. Oh no, there's a reason that they only took it out for 2 days. I almost guarantee it. But man, I had fun. Break the crystal. Didn't I already click it last time? Thought I already clicked the crystal. Did I not click it? Do you have to click it every time you go in? Well, that sucks. I just wasted. Oh, I didn't click it. Okay, well, I just wasted a couple. Hopefully that doesn't actually matter. Do I build Raz? Yes. Having Raz is super nice. Do we have AP buff this weekend? We shouldn't. We just had it last weekend. I doubt we have buff event again until Christmas. So until the end of the month, I don't see us getting... I mean, buff events, you just plan to have buff events at the end of each month. If there's ever an extra one, nobody knows it's going to happen, but it's usually buff events at the end of the week, or at the end of each month. 2 p.m. Deity stream? Well, for me it is 7 a.m., but... Who are the limiteds coming? We have limited Litica, and guys, who's the other character that's coming? I have almost 3k stamina. Well, what do I do with that? Farm unrecorded history. You should have 0 stamina. You should be auto farming unrecorded history in the background at all times. Did you see this? Let me see. Yeah, yeah, I saw that. Her name is it Biblis? It's a Katie's sister, I think. Biblis. But dude, Blooming Litica, oh my god, look at her. It's like Wedding Litica, but that's my favorite character in the game. Right there. That character is so good. Just look at it. The green eyes too. Holy shit. That is 1000% my favorite character that's come to the game in forever. I'm going to, even if she's bad, I'm going to find every way to use her. Biblis looks hot than Litica. Sorry to say that. That's your opinion, and your opinion's wrong, but you're down, or it's okay to have your own opinion, but your opinion sucks. Grass Litica is like, that's like the dream right there, that character. Guys, I have a Litica like displate thingy. Litica is too well designed. How much does Food Story give? Okay, it's definitely not Food Story. Alright, we just do what I've been doing. Definitely not Food Story. What's the best way? I've been farming it nonstop and still not enough? I mean, farm it more nonstop. When you think it's nonstop, you're not non-stopping enough. You got 347 summons for her. I hate that she's coming second. I think I should have enough summons to pity both of them easily, but I'm only going to summon one, and I might summon multiple on Litica. I might, depending on her imprint, I might pull multiple. Is Labyrinth important? Yes. You need to make sure you're doing Labyrinth every day, because this is how you get your right side charms. If you're not doing Labyrinth, you're not going to have the right side charms to upgrade your gear. You need to be doing this every day. I have only enough for one. Well, you have like 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks before she comes, and each banner lasts for 2 weeks. So 2 weeks before she comes, and she lasts. So you technically have a month right now. So whatever you have right now, you have an extra month to get resources. So that's a lot of resources. You definitely should be able to get both of them. If you don't spend a single bookmark from today and save everything you get, you should be able to get both of them. Between doing all the side stories, doing everything you can, using all your free stamina every day, you should be able to pity both, or very close to it. When will new limited drop? One of them is next week. The next one is the week after. So there will be a 3-week banner period for that. Alright, well, I cannot beat the boss in this run because I think it's because I did the wrong thingy and I wasted 3. So I'm missing out on like 10 morale. But I'm not going back and redoing it, I don't care. Farm on record history in the background, that energy will drain in no time. Yes, you should just have it farming all the time. That's why I suggest emulators, guys. On an emulator, you can just not even be paying attention. Not even be paying attention to it, just farm it, then come back in between whatever else you're doing and keep doing it. Keep resetting the farm. Emulators, having it open on your PC if you're at home is the greatest thing ever. If you're at work, then just do it from your phone, but if you're ever at home, emulators are the freest way to make insane progress without actually paying attention to the game. Finally, Christie SC tomorrow? Yes, hopefully. Hopefully it's tomorrow and not like starting next week. Yeah, Christie SC should be... We'll have Christie SC, we'll have whatever the other thing is. Christie SC, Ludwig dropping. I doubt I get Ludwig, I'll be honest. I'm summoning on him, but I have very few summons. So, not expecting much, but... Christie SC locked behind two $50 packs, she must have time to invest. I mean, if I farm for Christie, I'm buying I am going to buy the pack. Any specialty change I do, it's so worth it in that case to buy the pack. It's like $5 for like half the runes to finish them. It's too value for me not to buy it. Plus you get like an extra farming double rune thing, which is so nice. How about you play TFT for variety games? I do want to play TFT. I want to try it. It sounds fun. I've never played it before. Which is better for Aiden? Plus 15 Shepherd, plus 30 Dreamblade? They're probably about the same. Okay, do it. I'm not gonna do it today. You guys don't understand how long it takes to make content. I don't think you get it. I'm gonna stream this and I have to make the part 2, the new player guide, and that's going to take me literally all day. The entire day to make it. When I originally said I was starting this, but I suggest watching a TFT streamer something the night before, no, I want no knowledge going into the game. Yo, what's up, DC? You think they'll have packs for Christmas? Oh, for sure. They'll definitely have Christmas packs. Alright, a red Hoochie charm today. We take that all day. Why is everyone so excited about Christy SC? Do we know her kid or something? Well, the reason we're excited for Christy SC is because right now we're playing in a meta. Like if you're deep into the PvP meta of this game, it is very, very debuff heavy. So Christy is already like a decent character. And once she gets an SC, her base stats will be higher. She'll get a bunch of abilities. So no matter what, she's going to be just better. So she's already usable, and the fact that she's just going to be extra usable now is exciting because they might make her really good. And the thing is, they're not going to make her like broken to where she'll just win you games, but it gives us another counter pick to the people that pick annoyingly. So it's not like a new ML Landy's coming, but it's creating like another option to where we don't have to deal with certain characters, and that's a huge deal for increasing the enjoyment of a game. Because if people draft in a certain way and they now have to be scared of picking the annoying characters, you need 6-star potion on Breed Good. Yeah, it doesn't matter who you use the 6-star potion on, as long as it's someone who's actually worth using or worth 6-starring. More 5 knight meta units. Guys, knights are always going to be the most consistent characters. That's just part of the game. What item should I buy from Marina Points? I went over it yesterday. I need to just make a video for it, but buying the crit set, this cheap speed set, this cheap crit set, those are like the 2 first things. The counter set is okay, but you guys are getting free counter set right now anyway, so I wouldn't bother with that. Maybe like buy a piece or 2 to finish out one of the sets. But that question takes a very long time to go over, so I try not to answer it too often. What if she has heal in her kit, like Flurry? I don't think she'll have heal. I think she's gonna have, I'm really confident she's gonna have some kind of passive cleansing ability. So like, I feel like whenever the opponent uses a non-attack skill, she's gonna cleanse one skill or something, like Lilius, but team-wide. And I think that's gonna be sick. But we'll see what she ends up having. That might be too strong, but do we have 100% every labyrinth? No, you just need to pass it. You don't need 100% them. You can go back and 100% them later, but for at first, your goal is to get to Malekith's consciousness as fast as possible. The biggest thing is just make sure you burn all your morale down to -30 every time. So by burning your morale down to -30 every time, you get the most. So every time you finish a fight, see, I just got 13 ancient coins. So every time you finish a fight, you want to make sure, or every time you go into lab, you want to make sure this burns all the way down because you get the most ancient coins, which is the more right side gear upgrades you can do. So you don't need 100% it, but just make sure not to waste any of your morale when you go in. We all know the biggest buff to her will be her Booba. I doubt it. Stage 30 in Dahlberg Field, right? Unrecorded history, stage 30. I don't know what the stage name is, but if you're in unrecorded history, stage 30. That's the highest return on like experience you get, which means more stigma. But if you need to farm different catalysts, go to the catalyst you need to farm that stage. All right, so always make sure when you're leaving this too, you want to leave through the area that says the next area. So once you beat it, don't leave through whatever random one. Always go back, even if your morale is at -50. Teleport back to the one that lets you go to the next stage. Every time you mess this up, you're putting yourself 1 day behind, which is brutal. Yo, good morning, Angra. Okay, let's buy a few more charms out of what we just got. Do some upgrading. Let's buy one of these. So from here, we'll go in, we'll finish Tenebria's thingy. Finish a ring. But yo, good morning, Kotex. How's it going? Another 8 defense. Let's go. This piece is trash. Huge plays. Okay, now Mercedes. We want to upgrade the boot to plus 15. More HP. Also trash. I don't want to upgrade anything that isn't level, that isn't starting grade 85 or lower. Ooh, this piece actually real good though, compared to normal. That piece always rolls bad for me. Okay, so what are we looking at? What all have we finished? So Archie 7-day growth guide. I haven't claimed my character yet. Ooh, Celine. Whatever. Claim these. But yo, I show meat. Welcome out. What's that for Shu? Either the free 88 counter set that you, if you play right now, you get from returning player, or buy the counter set from the Conquest Points shop in the arena shop. That's usually what we do, is buy the other set. But the thing, guys, is I don't know if people are going to be getting the set long term. So I have the set. It's in my extra storage, this speed set, and then we're gonna be getting the counter set. I don't know if people are gonna be getting this long term. I'm trying to make the guide without it, but if you have this gear, obviously use it. But I'm making this guide for people playing the game later than right now. So I feel like people will not be getting this past Wednesday. Either past this Wednesday or next Wednesday. So I don't want to tell people to use this and have new people starting the game and they don't get it. The bad thing is if everyone gets this forever now, I don't know what to do. I'm pretty sure people are not getting it past like one more week. Constant knowledge vomit is overwhelming as a noob. I mean, that's just part of the game. If you can't deal with it, then the game is not for you. The game has been out for 5 years. There's a lot to learn. The biggest thing is you just need to realize you don't need to learn all of it in one go. You're going to hear things multiple times before they stick. And if you just can't deal with an information overload, then this game is not for you. This game is, I think it's a 5-year-old game. There's a lot of things in the game. There are 500 characters. You will learn it over a month if you are willing to go through it, but if it's too much for you already, it's probably not the game for you. But if you do learn the game, it's one of the most, in my opinion, it's the most rewarding game out there. The reason I continue to play it over any other game. All right, so this game is too much for me. I mean, some people just can't take too much information. That is what it is. Less than half 500 is used, yeah, but less than 500 of the characters are used. But still. There's no other way to do it. It's better to give as much information as possible. Some people are going to pick up faster than others. So if you're struggling to pick it up, there's someone out there that is picking up everything I've said. Whereas if I would have dumbed it down even more, that person would have not gotten the same value out of the guide. So I cannot accommodate every person's mental capacity. It is not possible. I can do my best, but some people are born with brain difference. Okay, I can buy this. Chapter 4. I already spent my stuff in chapter 4. Chapter 5. I have 120. I really want to buy this Breath of Orbis. Because the more of these I buy, the more I can upgrade some stuff. Okay, there was still more stuff I could have claimed in here, I forgot. So let's claim... we need to go do more Golem. That's buying Catalyst. I think I can almost fully clear this. Promotion, I can clear quite a bit of this. Awakenings, I haven't done any. So we've already finished 6 pieces of gear of this though. This part takes a while. While I watch little guides, finally pay attention to parts I need. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Just If there's too much information coming in, you're not gonna retain it, and it's fine. We're gonna cover everything multiple times. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, that's just part of it. Epic 7 is just very overwhelming. The normal person is going to get overwhelmed. All right, well, I want to buy that Breath of Orbis, so we're not going to spend any there. I need to finish all this. I don't know what I want to work on next. I'm too dumb to do surveys. Any info on 2024 Limited Hero is collab? I mean, they're not collabs, but they're limited characters. Trust me, if you knew the mistakes I made as an early player, you would feel so much better about playing the game. Like when I first started this game, I was a potato. All right, I mean, some debatably will say I'm still a potato. Because like right now, I'm just randomly clicking menus, and no idea what I'm doing. Deity, the gray item buyer. Okay, well back in the day, buying gray items was actually decent. Wish they made more Heart of Orbis on Chapter 5. I mean, you can almost max out everything. Alright, let's roll this for a second, just for fun. See if we can get a max roll boot. Was there a time when you realized your first account is doomed and you started making a new one? Yeah. Guys, I played the game for 2 months and I made a new account. And my new account was insanely better within 2 weeks of playing than my 2-month-old account. Like, if you play the game for a little bit and restart, having either guidance or the prior knowledge from playing your old account, your new account will be infinitely better. Because you won't waste any resources and you just have a better understanding of how you spend everything. Like, restarting Epic 7 for probably a large majority of people is the best move. Some people get an attachment to their account and some people have spent money so they don't want to restart. And that makes sense, but a lot of the time restarting your account, you will end up with a much better account over time by far. We are definitely not getting a collab rerun. No, we won't get a collab rerun until early next year. Gonna be my guess on that. Like, we could technically take this left boot and it's fine. How many is it off max roll? 2. That's 5 off max roll. So ideally we want it to only be 1 to 3 off max roll. If you're brand new, it's worth doing an account just to get a hand of the systems and stuff and start over. Or it's worth trying, and then if you feel like later, this piece is almost insane. It's worth trying it and then see if you like it. And if you do like it and see that you could do better, then make a new one. But because sometimes your new one's going to get some crazy ML5 luck too. So, but the thing is, not everyone has that much free time. Your main on EU? Yeah, my main's on EU. Give us an example. Give us an example of what? Like the bad mistakes I made on my first account that I played? I went and bought a bunch of gray destruction gear from shop to build a character called C-Dom, which was really meta at the time. And I had probably the worst built C-Dom imaginable. And I was wondering why she wasn't working. So I wasted like every resource I had to do that. And then I built a character that was literally unusable because I just didn't understand the gear of the game. So that's the best thing. You get both chats open on screen next to each other. Must be annoying. I mean, kind of. C-Dom not meta anymore? No, C-Dom is far from meta. That's the thing. Half the characters that were really good early game are not very good right now. But a lot of the characters that were really bad early game are really good now. We've made a complete shift into what's actually good or not. And that's the fun part of Epic 7. So Raz is on this. I could 6-star Tamarin. Should we just 6-star Tamarin? I don't think I can do it with yeah, I don't have the Spirit Bloom, so I'm just gonna use a potion on Tamarin. Because having 6-star Tamarin for story, you don't have to do it, but I've found that it's just super helpful. Makes things much easier. Tamarin's all leveled up. All right, let's go see if we can clear a golem now. We have a guildmate been playing for a month so far. He has a Melanian Euphine. Yeah. Oh, trust me. Looking at the characters the people around you have is one of the most depressing things in E7. Okay. The RNG jealousy, yeah. Which level or which hunt level did you finish? Or you due to finish Raz? You mean, wait, what do you mean? For the unknowns, it is stage 7 unrecorded history. Spirit Altar, I just did the highest level. Hey, Momo's still good for Wyvern. She works, but I wouldn't go as far to say she's good, but she definitely will work for you. The problem with Momo and Wyvern is you really need to do her thingy. You need to do her runes, which is super annoying. I will use her. Flan for Wyvern, I will use her, I don't care. Good luck. When you ask why is my team not working, I'm going to completely ignore you in a week. Was it a mistake to build Mercedes? I followed your order vid. No, I'm using Mercedes. Oh crap. Good call. I just realized. Did not realize I did not have Mercedes on the team. Sorry about that. There we go. Hey, when people recommend Ammo as a tank to beginner, trust me, I do too. But like SC, they be taking a lot of runes. Yes, as specialty changes take a ton of runes. And as a new player, seeing that is very off-putting for the game. So the less rune farming we have to do as a new player, since you're likely not going to have double rune buff, the better. So I highly suggest not messing with a Momo as a new player. But that is just me. Some people will still say it's great because, hey, she can be using Rage, she can be using this. You can just use other characters instead, and it's fine. Alright, so my goal for this is I'm going to attack the little guy here. And actually, I maybe shouldn't use my... Oh, I need a Mullet Tamarin too. But I definitely think you should try to avoid messing with Momo. How much damage is that? Quite a bit. So who is better than Momo? Just use Angelica or literally any tank. Any tank is better than using Momo. Yeah, I need to go and do her skill ups before this. This is gonna be kind of RNG in terms of the poisons we land to, which is kind of annoying. I adore Mercedes. Yeah, Mercedes is pretty cool. I'm gonna burn out of this because I want her potion vial to heal her. And the sooner we kill, the sooner we stabilize. Okay, it's 2 potion vials, so now we can transform. Are tanks just knights? Yeah. Well, okay, some knights aren't tanks, but generally when you hear tanks, it is knights. I'm trying not to S2 because I don't want to hit the boss too many times before we kill Little Man. 2 poisons, it's huge. Momo's a Soul Weaver, then it's supposed to use her as a tank. I mean, you can, but... Dang, no 3rd poison. I'm just gonna S1 again. If I land, dude, I'm not landing any poisons. Unfortunate. No, I hit him. Okay, we'll kill him here. You're thinking Starlight Luna. Yeah, you're thinking Starlight Luna. I guess I can S3 here, it's gonna save me. Because I've only hit the boss once, twice. Okay, we got the poison. That should be enough. But Golem is the hardest hunt challenge. So if we can beat this, I'm actually going to soul burn this. I just need to keep my team alive as much as possible for right now. I have some faves and newbies to give them good summons, RNG, and rewards. Okay, I don't know about the RNG part, but... strip. Nice. The dual attack was not really good. I'm not going to S2 here because I don't want to trigger. I guess I was triggering a counter anyway. That defense buff is saving me for now. No crit, nice. No defense break, but we did land a poison. That's good. We're gonna take another counter. No poison. All right, we should be chilling. We should be Golem 12 here. Golem 13 though, gonna be a little challenge. Did you react to the new update? Well, I mean, we not really much to react to. It's just new stuff coming, which is exciting, but. Okay, we got a second poison. It should be free from here. I'm actually going to use this on this. And Tamarin. Land a third poison, maybe? No. Have you heard about Wuthering Waves? I have heard of it, but I haven't played it. Or haven't, like, looked into it, sorry. Not that I haven't played it. I know it's not out yet. But hey, Neo Nico, what's up? Alright, this gives us Arky. With the poisons and Arky, we beat Golem 12. So now we just have to beat Golem 13. That is going to be challenging. I don't think this team's going to do it without upgrading. So let's go upgrade Tamarin's skill to get back into skill 3 faster. Because Golem 13 does infinite more damage. So what does this take? It takes 8 Archer's Visions. We'll do 3 here. And then I need 5 Archer's Visions. So do I have any chests? We do. All right, so 5 Archer's Visions. Okay, this will help us a ton. Finish university for today? Hell yeah. What is today? Tuesday? Tomorrow we have ML Ludwig summons, but tomorrow we have maintenance. So maintenance is gonna suck. But once that's done, then we won't have maintenance for 2 weeks. It is maintenance week, right? I'm pretty sure it's maintenance week. What stats would Karina be? As much defense as you can get? Like 100 effectives? Is New Player Guide 2025 gonna be a thing? It just depends on how much the game changes. I'm sure it will. Like, I'm going to just try to take the spot of being the New Player Guide guy. Do you have Rift unlocked? No, I'm on chapter 3. We're playing at a comfortable pace because I don't want to play too fast and play all day every day, because then anyone who's not playing all day every day is going to feel like they're behind. New content coming? Yeah, we have some new content coming on Wednesday. And they're going to be announcing like what all is going to be happening the rest of the month, basically. So we got some exciting stuff coming. The thing is, if anyone else makes a new player guide, it's just gonna like battle with mine, so it's not even worth their time at this point. Like, their guide is gonna be basically the exact same as mine no matter what, so it's just they're not gonna get the same. No one will ever get the same benefit that I got from my first guide. It's not like they will see a benefit from it, but nowhere near as much. I think most content creators know that, because when you're competing with someone who has every single episode of a guide series uploaded already, plus they have live streams for every guide, I don't think anyone's gonna bother, at least not like the big creators. All right, I don't have effectiveness on stunning. I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill. Like, we're already resisted 1 there. The bad thing is you can't Daydream Joker the little guy. I can defense break him, but it's only 1 turn. That was decent damage. We did land a poison though, eh? Kind of big. Don't hit the golem. Oh god, we're gonna die. What's the new, wait, what's the new we got? The new stuff that's coming out that we have is going to be, please don't golem, nice. The new stuff is just new limited characters. He has attack buff that's gonna hit so hard. 5k, 7k. All right, we're not going to S3. Okay, nice. We have first transform because we went and molded that skill. Had I not molded that skill, we were dead in this rotation for sure. Guess I just S1. Nice, we didn't hit it. That's big. Yo, what's up, Peter Pang? How's it going? I really don't want to soul burn at all. I want to save my soul burns for heals, if anything. Oh shit. It's not worth soul burning a heal, but I trigger him right here for sure. 2 poisons though. He's gonna be so close. I'm not defense broken. Hey, we're alive. We go for a 3rd poison if we can get it. Nice. That's huge. Those 3 poisons gives us a huge chance to win. Okay, and then we S2. Yeah, well that's 2. And we soul burn. Well, actually, I guess we don't soul burn because we have their basic heal. This is a little challenging. S1. No 4th poison. We S1 and pray here? Yes. E. Alright, Mercedes is almost dead. I don't know what my count on the golem is right here. I'm gonna put a defense buff and pray if he counters me here, we die. But I don't think he's gonna counter. Okay, good. Now I can soul burn this. Okay, and then this will give me the most damage, and I think the poison will kill it. Because we're going to be attacking him from here anyway every time. I think 3 poisons kills him from here. No! Thank goodness, we got so lucky. I'm still alive. It's a regular heal. We're going to take a counter here, but I think I'm faster than Golem, so we should survive. He has his big hit though. Alright, we attack this. I guess at this point we just S3. He counters. I'm defense broken. Oh, the counter wasn't even anything. Wait, the counter didn't do shit. Alright, no poison, but we have transform. Alright, we should be golem 13 here. Fraudulent RNG win. Agreed. Alright, may I have a defense break, please? No? Okay. And no poison? Okay. That's cool. I'm not going to S2 so I don't get too many hits. Can I have a poison? Nice. I think I'll soul burn this just to play it super safe. Another poison. Attack this. S1. Okay, we still have 2 poisons. What's Tamarin have? We have soul burn on Tamarin, doesn't have S3. I don't know what the golem's at is the problem. The thing is, if we get 1 more poison, we can Archie and win. I'm just gonna go for it. 1 more poison. Oh no! Don't duel, you idiot. Hey, good morning, Soon. All right, we'll just S3. I think those 3 poisons is fine. We'll S3 for souls. If we land a 4th poison, we for sure win. But S3 does more. And it might set us into win con 2, so let's try it. It's super close. I don't think he'll do enough damage. This has 3 because he's already countered now. And that should be GG's. Yeah, that's GG's. Okay, we beat Golem 13. That wasn't too bad. Once you unlock Tamarin, it just becomes infinitely easier. Okay, so Golem 13 cleared. Now we just need to work on finishing the Golem challenges. So that is easy. Last time I beat it with Dustina. Getting Tamarin makes it so much easier, but we beat it 1 day later on this guide versus last guide. So we beat on day 7 instead of day 6. But we did a bunch of other stuff earlier, so it like bounced out. So we got 2 summons we could do. I need to farm Golem 7 or higher 10 times, so I can just set that to, or 20 times. I can just set, I'm going to farm like Golem 11 maybe. That team should just beat Golem 11, I think, on auto. Let's just go set the auto for it. So the goal today is to finish all of those challenges and then push a little bit into story. The hardest one is Wyvern. The hardest one's Golem. Wyvern's easy. But okay, hold on. Before we do Golem, well, we'll do Golem first anyway. But we do need to farm Wyvern, so I'll have to move the gear back on my Wyvern characters. We craft 10 pieces. We have to clear 5 expos, so we need to find level 1 expos we can do. Clearing Golem 10 times, or Golem 10 or higher 10 times, we'll finish that. We'll craft this. Eliminate a boss in Labyrinth. We'll have to do that. Convert equipment 1 time. Complete a hero specially change. Did that. Acquire 20 epic runes. We need to finish that. Is there anything we're going to get stuck on? The expedition 10 times. Clear 470 in Abyss. So this is the next like stopping point. So we can get all the way to here today. And then, but we're going to start working on Banshee 2. But this will be a ton of rewards that we'll end up getting from clearing all this too. So today is a huge progress day. So let's go in. Hopefully we can just farm this. If anything, farming Golem 10 is fine, but Golem 11, we'll just see if it beats it on auto. Okay, so while that's going, we can look at our summons. But that might be it for this morning. That's really, from here, it's just clearing story, and I think I'm going to farm a bunch more unrecorded history just to get my account back ahead. Today was a very easy early stream. Alright, no 5-star. Do you recommend doing hunts only during a hunt buff event, or is it fine to do some unrecorded history in some hunts? Yeah, you can do a mix. If you guys only wait for hunt buff for things, it's going to hurt you. So, ooh, we got a Politis, okay. We actually have a pretty wide roster on this account. We got quite a bit of 5-stars. Like if we go after today, we have Charles, Violet. Like Charles and Violet, we can make such an easy Banshee team. A slow Banshee team. We got Celine too today. So we got Charles, we got Sermia, we got Politis, we saw Balmalocana yesterday, we got Abigail. Like, look how many free 5-stars you get. You do not have to do any summons in this game. It's insane. As a new player, if you're using your Skystones for summons, you are hurting yourself so bad, because look how many characters I already have that I can't do anything with. Like, I'm not going to be able to build these characters for so long. It's going to take me at least a month of like focusing to build them. You got Emma Landy? No, I wish. How often is hunt buff? It's usually the end of every month. We have 1 hunt buff a month, it's 1 buff event a month, and it's at the end of each month. That is how they do them. It's usually the last weekend of the month. Is Rowana good? She's okay. She's not as good as she used to be. She's only really good in a couple Labyrinth teams. She's okay for Katie's hunt, and then she's pretty good for at least Arena. She's not great for Guild Wars. But for RTA right now, she's just not good at all, basically. Which sucks, but she used to be decent in RTA. A Rowana staple on LHC and DC teams if you have those. Yeah, she's really good for Arena though. For climbing Arena, you can make some like basically auto Arena comps. You just enter the Arena fight and hit auto and win. You mind hopping on your main and showing me your Raz gear? My main has my gear. I don't have any gear on Raz on my main. I have every character on my main, so there's a character that isn't like, why would I have Raz on anything when I have Brieg? Okay, just clean up our inventory real quick, get this done. We haven't got any triple S characters yet. That's actually wild. Not a single triple S. I've gotten to a point in issue where my alt has progressed too quickly. I need to farm my recorded history for path progress, but haven't unlocked pets yet because I'm not ranked 25. I mean, that's normal. Getting into day 2. You have to clear some more story and clear some unrecorded history to get to level 25. Should I use Bryce Sarrier for PvE? No, Bryce Sarrier is not very good in PvE. Her defense break is at a really low chance under skill 1, so it's just not very good. She's insane for PvP, but for PvE, Bryce Sarrier is not very good. Actually, we're going to be building Mui for our permanent Wyvern team, so I can go ahead and probably, well, I don't have any penguins right now, but ooh, actually Aether, I might be able to fully, I think I might have triple S Aether now. Look at me, some bookmarks. Oh yeah, we got actually an extra. Nice. Imagine not having Raz geared. Once you get to end game, you are not going to have a lot of the same characters geared. It's the way it goes. What's the best thing to buy from Headhunt shop? From the shop? I mean, you're going to buy all of it. If you're starting right now, the Headhunt event lasts for 84 more days. So you're going to end up buying all of it. That's all good. Ooh, double S Christie already too? The first specialty change is good. That could be something we definitely work on. You roll purple gear, invalid argument. Do I need to build Yulha and Bologna as a new player? You don't need to build them, but Yulha can be really good for early RTA. Bologna, not so much. Bologna is pretty good for some PvE stuff, though. Wait. Oh, I'm sorting by grade, not name. Ah, okay. Wait, what? Why do I have... I'm so lost right now. I have a second locked Amiki. I didn't sort by name and got my inventory all sorts of screwed up. I pulled Judge Kisei, Sag. Hey, Judge Kisei could get a buff where she's insane. You never know. You excited for new Christie? I mean, I'm excited if she's good. But we'll see if she's actually good or not. Okay. We fed the extra Aether because we already have triple S of her. You could save her for Guider Aether, but who knows how long that'll take for us to get. And we'll get a million Aethers after we get her, so I don't care. Alright, so I have 2 locked Flurries too. That's big. And my non-locked one is already B imprint, but luckily you can feed and it gives you both imprints. Okay, who else? Think we're cleaned up everything above, right? Yeah, everything else is cleaned up. Okay, so now we need to go down further. Penelope, we have an imprint for her. I don't remember pulling 2 Penelopes. I guess I got one from regular summons. Wasn't the last specialty change Arrowwell? No. It was the most recent specialty change. I know this was after Arrowwell. Ooh, another double S. Nice. Imprint is more reward than transmitting. You want at least 1 copy of every character imprinted. You get the same value imprinting a character than you do transmitting them. At least in the current season back. Yo, patterns. Who can use protection stuff from Malekis's? Any tank. Any tank. I actually use it on my Senya. I don't see focus Flurry anymore. Not yet. We don't focus Flurry until we get to Banshee usually. That's when the Flurry... we start working on her. But I already am working on Flurry. If you look into my... see, she's already in my specialty change. So the second specialty change we're going to work on is going to be It's usually Mascot Hazel, but I think we're going to be one-shotting it this time. So one-shotting the final boss this time. So our second specialty change will be... honestly, none of them. The only ones we're doing are Lorena, Carrot, Carmen Rose. Carmen Rose, is that our next one for Light Expos? I don't want to work on any of these other characters. Like Lorena, I don't really use Lorena in this, but I guess she could be good. I don't have penguins, but I think she'll be the second one I set. For her, all we have to do is the wild plants, so that'll be easy. We're not going to use Helga. We're going to be using a Furious styled team for Christy. Well, you can't start Christy specialty change until they do the buff. I do Lorena, huge boost lab, yeah. I think Lorena, I did do Lorena in last guide, I just didn't show using her really, and she can be used for a couple of Abyss floors too, which is high value. Is it okay to start the game today? Yes, the best day to start the game is always whatever day you find out about the game. The sooner you start it, the more login rewards you get, and the stronger your account will be over time. So always want to start it whatever day you learn about the game existing. But Epic 7 is a very easy, I wouldn't say it's easy, but with guidance, it's a very easy game to get into and play at a good level. So don't think because you're getting into it late, you're not going to be able to compete against most people, because most people suck at this game. So you can get into it and play PvP against people who have been playing for years, and as long as you do your early account right, you will be able to fight them just fine. You pulled Landy today, normal, but she didn't deal higher DPS than Free Spirit. So the reason your Landy's not going to be doing more damage than your Free Spiriteria when you first pull her, this is why I never suggest switching out your teams. I keep trying to tell everybody this. When you first get Tyria, she is going to be max skilled up. This is a damage multiplier, and she comes free maxed. So your Landy is not going to do more damage than her until you put the resources into her to max her out. So the difference is, though, Landy isn't giving defense break either, but Landy will be giving your team speed buff. So there's like pros and cons for each character, but once you first, like, it is very like counterproductive to try to trade Tyria out for almost any other character, because she just comes free maxed out. So she's gonna be doing some of the most damage you can do with any character at the beginning, because you're not going to end up mulling most characters for at least the first like couple days. What else is there to do? Alright, that's not too bad. I am happy with everything so far. Let me claim this. My last day login rewards today. Uh-oh. So we beat Golem 13. We're farming Golem in the back. Are we at? Oh, we're beating it. Nice. So we're able to farm Golem 11, which is good. So we just need to get to account rank 51. We need to finish Golem challenges, and we need to start clearing more in story. Once we do those three things, but before I start clearing more in story, I think I'm going to go and try to clean up all of this. Try to finish beating all of this stuff. Once we do that, we should be good to go. Where's the last stage here? Oh, it's this one. Why did I only 2-star the stage? Oh, because I have to have a fire hero on the team? Cringe. Are you doing headhunt on this account? I am doing it, but I'm not going to use the character until after I reach Masters RTA. So any like extra thing, like my A Tywin, things like that, I'm not going to be using them until after Masters RTA. So anytime you see me getting certain things, just know I'm not going to be abusing them. It is fine. So I'm gonna be wrapping up here though. I will be back live later. This is what I stream for, like 2 hours. A little 2-hour stream for the morning, but I'm gonna have this account going on the side all day. But I need to finish the second part of the new player guide, the actual video format one, because I want to try to have, so the Epic 7 video competition ends in 9 days, and I want to try to have like at least 5 to 7 parts of the guide up by then. Even though those don't like contribute toward them picking the winner, like they're not going to help me, I want them to be up so that if they like look, if I do end up winning, then the people following will be able to just go and, ooh, this beat's almost actually good. They'll be able to go and start following the guide series, and that it just makes me a lot less stressed out. But all right, thank you for watching. If you are not in the Discord, here is the Discord. Join it. There's a chance we might hit 10,000 people in Discord before the end of the year, which is crazy. Team that cleave fast and PvE together. Just so you know, PvE will not be fast clearable. Right, have a good rest of your day if I don't see you later, and I will be back in like, I don't know, it'll be like 6 hours probably, something like that. 5-6 hours. All right, peace out.